Hi guys, I thought you might have some fun with this one. It's something I've posted a few times before, so some of you might remember this little story. I've always thought that the equinox would be a great time for a rapture. And now that I see that Venus, who I think are the 5 foolish virgins at this point in our story, and she is number 5 to go through the waters of Aquarius too, and will be filling herself with wrath on the 22nd of March. I'm really thinking that the equinox would be a perfect time for a major event. Also, I see that looking from Jerusalem, right at sundown on March 19th, Mercury, the messenger, is sitting right on that band of Pisces, where the upcoming eclipse is going to happen as well. And then, the very next morning, at sunrise, is the picture I wanted to show you. This is what the horizon looks like when the sun rises on March 20th, at least sort of in the north where I'm at. The scene looks much the same from Jerusalem, but in my picture here, the constellations are laying lower across the horizon, and that one silly fish on the left in Pisces is jumping higher out of the water at sunrise. I think the stellarium artwork is just so cute for this story, so I'm using it. And for me, I can just see John's final chapter of his gospel playing out here. All the world's a stage. I've got the horizon line turned on here, so we really do have God's stage here, with the earth sort of like the shore and the surface of the sea. So, around the spring equinox where I live in the northern hemisphere, it's about the only time that we can see 7 constellations all at once. And it just reminds me of those 7 apostles fishing in the final chapter of John's Gospel. I've got the 7 constellations pointed out and numbered here. And in John's final chapter, Peter says he's going fishing, and 6 other disciples say they will go too. So they are all following Peter in the darkness of night. That's why I see Peter as Virgo, with the rest following along as the constellations move across the scene from left to right and set in the west. Then, just as the sun is rising, we see Jesus on the shore roasting that big fish of Pisces. John, the super cute fish, being the most beloved and so closely tied to Jesus, is the only one who recognizes Jesus on the shore roasting fish. And he's leaping up and exclaiming, "It's the Lord!" Peter, who was naked, but now hearing that the Lord has shown up on the shore, is now clothed in the light of Jesus, or girt with his fishing coat, and dives into the sea. Then, about an hour later, we see Peter, as Aries the lamb, sheepishly climbing out of the sea and coming ashore, now following John and Jesus. And how appropriate, too, as Peter was the one still stuck in the age of Aries, and when really put to the test, denying even knowing Jesus after having walked with him from day 1. Well, as we know, in the end, Peter did end up following Jesus into the age of Pisces. It's just so fun, I wanted to share it with you. And what better way to bring an end to the age of Pisces than Jesus roasting that big fish of Pisces on the shore? All the world's a stage. Too perfect. And it really would be a great day for a rapture. Happy March 16th, my friends.